everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Portuguese. That's me. I'm Chef Big Al, and today we are going to make some nice crusty Italian rolls. Okay, so pay attention, and we'll get going on this. Hang on one second, because for some reason, there you go. How's that better? Okay, to get the bowl. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our active dry yeast proofing, and proofing is a guarantee that this is good, that the yeast is still good, and it's not a flat dead yeast. Yeast is a living organism, and if you listen real hard, you can hear it. Yeah, shut the fuck up. That's funny, but they say that it's living. Anyway, okay. So I've got one packet. It's 2 1/4 teaspoons. 2 1/4 teaspoons in the packet, or if you want, you can buy a big bag of it, keep it in the freezer, and just use your measuring thing to go 2 1/4 teaspoons. It's okay. All right. So this recipe calls for 1 1/2 cups of water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some warm tap water. You don't want to go too hot. Roughly 100 degrees ish. Any more than that, you get a chance of killing this yeast, and they don't like to be boiled. Okay, so we're gonna put 1 1/2 cups, but we're not gonna put the full 1 1/2 cups in here. So bear with me for 1 second. Let me just get those water running. Make sure she's warm. I know, it's like watching grass grow. All right. Well, anyway. So there's that, and then we're going to add to this proofing yeast a little bit of sugar. And what the sugar does is the sugar gives the yeast something to eat and to become active. So I will put, what is this? Half a tablespoon? How about a half a tablespoon of sugar in there? Okay, that's it. That's all you need. Okay, how's the water? Hot? Okay, yeah. Cup and a half. Cup and a half. Where are we? Cup and a half? Almost. A little more. Hang on. Okay, cup and a half of water. Like hot tap water is fine. Cup and a half. Okay. So like I said, we're just gonna put. We don't have to put it all. I put about half of it, and then you're gonna put your yeast in there. Whoop. Put it right in there. I give it a quick whisk. Just to make sure it's incorporated with the sugar and everything. Okay, so that's going. Now this is going to sit. Just put it to the side. We're going to let it sit and become. They call it a sponge. It's going to become foamy and kind of look like a sponge. That'll know that your yeast is good. If it isn't good, get rid of it and do another one, because it's not, your bread's not going to come out good at all. It's going to be crappy. Okay? Anyway. All right, so we'll put that to the side, put the rest of the water to the side. Okay. I've got a stand mixer and the bowl that goes to the stand mixer. And I've got the paddle and a dough hook because I'm lazy. You can do all of this by hand and mix it and then knead it on the table or whatever, but I'm lazy and I'm just gonna let my big old machine do it. Okay? All right, so here we go. Get some flour in here. 3 1/4 cups of flour. All right? It's important, you have to measure it. And don't pack it in there. Here's one. 2. 3. And a little 1/4 cup. Okay. 3 1/4 cups. All-purpose flour. That's what's in there. All right. I'm gonna put a teaspoon of sea salt. Regular salt's fine. Okay. That's the salt. Get this on the mixer. Put my paddle on. Come on. Just gonna let this mix up, get the salt mixed up. Okay. I've got 2 tablespoons of butter. It's salted butter, it's fine. I'm gonna melt it in my microwave. If you ever melt butter in a microwave, make sure I put a piece of paper towel over the top, and then you can put like a small plate or something on the top of it. Because when butter melts, I don't know if it's the air in there or what, but it goes everywhere, and I don't like cleaning this friggin' egg all the time. Now I'm gonna go 30 seconds. Probably gonna blow a fuse. Microwave and mixer going on the same circuit. But hey, what are you gonna do? I'll shut that off in a second. I gotta mix it up anyway. How are we doing here? Oh yeah. Well done. About 20 seconds. And it's done. Just gonna mix the flour up a little bit. Because it always goes to the side, like any mixer. Get to the bottom. Get it all over me, all over the place. Oh. Give it another little mix. All right. Good enough for now. So I got the melted butter, 2 tablespoons. We've got the yeast, which is starting to proof over here. And come on back, there's no sense sitting here doing this. Pretty easy recipe, and they do come out good. So the hottest pots, no, there is no hot pot really. It's like, you know, you make the dough, and let the dough rise, take it out, knead it a couple times, form it in a ball, let it rise a second time. So you do two proofs, rise, risen, whatever it is, you know. Let it go a couple of times, dump it out on a counter, cut it, form it into little balls, cover it, let it proof again, and then you can roll them if you want, like longer rolls. You can roll them, slit them, put them on a baking sheet, cover it, let it sit for a little bit, let them rise up just a little bit more. Get them in the oven, bake them. Got to put a pan of water in the oven to put some moisture in there, and the moisture actually crisps up the crust. It makes it a crispy crust with a nice inside. Okay, so come on back, and once this is proofed, if it doesn't proof, I'm going to make another batch. So come on back, we'll take a look at it, and we'll see what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so come back and have another cup of coffee, whatever it is. To me, it's morning right now, and Drunken Portuguese isn't drunk yet. But I'm thinking about it. No. All right, see you in a bit. Hi. Okay. So, here's, you know how foamy that is? It's all foamed up, nice. Lets me know my yeast is doing well. So what we're going to do now is we are going to just pour this right in here. Okay. Get it all in there. In bread baking terms, that's the sponge. Okay. Got 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Probably in the way you can't see anything. And that's just going to add a little bit more added moisture to the batter, to the dough. Okay? We're going to get this going slowly. Start to incorporate. The rest of the water. Add that in. Okay, 1.5 cups of water. Now that includes the water that we put into the yeast, the sponge, the starter, whatever that is. Okay. So that's mixing up. So what I did in the meantime, oops, holy crap, oh. Okay, I'll knock the damn thing over. I oiled up another bowl because I'm going to put that in there. Oops. All right, I'm going to keep this over here. All right, get this off here. Get off. And it's pretty sticky, but it's all part of the action here. Okay, so we're going to take this paddle off. Get all the dough off of there. Okay. So this dough is primarily a pretty wet dough. All right, so we'll put the old dough hook on. Okay. Oh, you know what? Well, I got it down here. Just going to give it a quick scrape, make sure that everything's off and up, off the bottom, all the dough, all the flour. Okay. So, dough hook. Start it out on slow. Let's get up. Oh, I always drop the damn thing. I don't have anything to have a pocket. Oh, that. All right. All right, now we're dough hooking. Let it come together a little bit. Gonna give it a little sprinkling of a little more flour. Go up the second setting. That little sprinkling of dough of flour is going to help this pull a little bit. All right, we're going to let this knead now for another 6 minutes ish, 6-7 minutes. And what that's going to do, that's going to let the glutens start to form. Okay. I don't know if I can even, let me see if I can show you this. That's it. I'm gonna let it just keep doing that. It's usually not a good idea for me to move this because the damn thing usually falls off. Ooh. Okay. Are you back? You're back. Okay. Come on in. Okay. On that. Okay. So we're gonna let this go for 7 minutes, and I'll see you in 7 minutes. Okay. Come on back. Okay. Been 7 minutes. I was kneading it with my dough hook. It's come together pretty decent. I'm gonna get this out. A little flour on the hands. Should I get this all out? Okay, so I've got my little, whatever that is. We're just going to put a little bit of flour on the granite. I so. Gonna get this out. See? Hold on. Gonna get that out. All right. Gonna knead it a little bit. Use the palm of your hand. Can't see it. Hang on. Use the palm of your hand just to push down on the dough, and then fold it in, and then push again. Fold it in, push. Fold it in, push. Okay. Okay. Fold it into it. Just fold the bottom up underneath. Okay. I'm gonna take my greased thing here. This is the one that's got the oil in it. I'll put it in upside down, coat a little oil on there. Just back up underneath. We're gonna just set that ball right in that pan. Nice. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so now we got a dough ball. Well, I went to my neighborhood. You need a scraper, okay? Any of the hardware stores will sell plastic scrapers. This one's about, I don't know, 4 inches, 5 inches long, whatever. And this is really nice to have because you can just, if you're going to use this dough again, the flour again, and it's nice because it's a kind of an easy cleanup. Okay. All right, so we got our ball. Get some plastic wrap. Cover the bowl, plastic wrap. Okay. I'm just going to I'll use this towel. Take this towel. Kind of just cover it with that. What I'm going to do, lower that. I'm just going to turn my oven on for 1 second. Just to get it warming up a little bit. All right, got it. A little bit more. You just want to be able to feel the warmth want to, you don't want to cook it. Nope, nope, nope. I could put it outside because it's probably just as hot outside. All right, shut it off. Boop. Oh, it's just warm in there. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put it in there, just like that. It's all shut off now, so I'll turn your oven on. Okay. I'm gonna put it in there for about hour and a half, just till you want it to like double in size and do its first rise. You can let it go 2 hours if you want, or you're gonna dump it out. You're gonna knead it again, and you're gonna let it rise a second time. So first rise is important. So make sure you leave it in there long enough. Don't get anxious and yank it out before it's time. No, I'm not gonna say anything. It's not a kid's show, that's why, because it's just don't too early for that. Like, pull it out before it's funny. I was watching this comedian the other night, old guy, about my age, old, and he says, I was walking down the street, and I went by this surgical supply store. He says, I went in and browsed. You're a tough audience today, you know that? All right, so come on back and I'll show you what this rise looks like. The dough rises. Okay? And I'll see you an hour or two. Come on back. We'll keep going. Hey, we're back. All right. It's been probably about an hour and a half. I'm going to take this out of the oven. Whenever we put it in here, for it to proof. Will rise, risen. Okay. Hang on. You can see it's really like quadruped half in size here. Look at it, goes to the top of the pan. Okay, so we're gonna flop this out onto the little flour on my hands. Okay, we're gonna get this out onto the okay. Okay, let's roll this up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna make 6 little loafies. Okay. Cut it in half like that. And then thirds like that ish, kind of. All right, well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. Okay. Each one of these we're going to do, try to make them kind of even. Okay, so I got 6 pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it and put it on a non-floured surface. You can't see it. All right, I'll tell you what, hang on a second. Okay, you know, okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make little meatballs. Roll them in the ball. Okay. Roll them in the ball. Pick it up. I drop it on the flour. Second one. Roll it in the ball. And we're going to do this to all 6 of them. Yeah, some are going to be a little bigger than others, but if you wanna measure them out, be my guest. Okay, so we'll take all 6 of these. Roll in the ball. Okay. Stay up there. Okay, so we got 6 lovely little nuggets. Just gonna leave that there because we're gonna need it on the next set. Okay, so we're gonna cover these. Another rise. Cover them. Let them go 20 minutes. Half hour. Whatever. Okay? Half hour. We'll go half hour. Come on back and we'll get them into little logs and get them on there and let them rise again. Okay? So come on back. Right? Okay. So what we're doing now is we're just letting these let the loafy things do their rest or their second rise, if you want to call it that. With the glutens in there, taking the air, put some air in there, and then we'll, like I said, we'll get them rolled out, put on here. So, hang on. I actually made another bread. It's outside rising in the heat and the humidity, which is good for it. And I got it covered up. And that one is actually a focaccia. It's got rosemary in it and olive oil. And I've never made that one before. We'll see how this comes out. Okay, but I've made these before. Now, the oven it runs hot, 450. Okay, so we're gonna preheat the oven once we get these things rolled out and onto the sheet. And I've got parchment paper with a little bit of flour on there, and I sprayed it with avocado oil, light coating, and I dusted it with the flour. In the oven, I put a dish. I put a dish, oven-safe dish, with some water. And it just spilt all over the place, but it doesn't matter because we want the steam, and it's the steam that makes the crust nice and crunchy. So, okay. So So you got to remember to put that oven-proof dish in there, and then we'll get the oven preheated. I'll bring you back, and we'll get it in the oven. We'll roll them up, put them in the oven. Okay, and we'll cut them. Come on back. Oh, shut the fuck up. Come back and see me. We're back again. Okay, so little balls. Have done their second rise or resting, and you can see how nice they've gotten. Okay, so what we're going to do now is very easily I'll pick one up. Okay, and we're just gonna roll it. Okay. Lay it on there. Number 2. Okay. Don't want to mess with them too much. Easily roll them out. Okay. All right, so forms up a little bit, so it looks kind of nice. Okay, so I take a knife, slit down each one. Okay. Cover these up again. Okay. Let them rise up again, and then we'll bake them. Okay. So let them rest, and come on back, and we'll get them in. So hang in there. Come on back. Okay. We're at 450. We got the water in the pan in the oven. There you go. They've gotten another little rise going. Looking good. All right. Going in. Facial. We're going to go in for about 20 minutes-ish. We'll take a look at them. Okay? 20 minutes. 450. With the water in there. It's just every little thing, like just minutes, like just a couple minutes. So, anywho, Father's Day is Sunday. Give your daddy a big hug, a big kiss. Say, I love you, daddy. I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, my daddy. My daddy passed away some years back, and I missed the hell out of him. And I wish I could hug him and tell him I love him, but he knows it. He's here. He's watching me make bread going. I didn't bring him up to make bread. I brought him up to work on cars. Oh, Daddy, guess what? I do both. I work on cars and I like to do mechanical stuff. And my lawnmower, I just put a new head gasket on it all by myself. Torque the head bolts. No more smoke. Runs like a champ. I built race cars. I used to be a drag racer. I had a 70 Mustang. Used to drag race it. So, Dad, I did you well. I hope you're proud of me what I did. I was a machinist all my life. Worked with my hands, built things, and now I'm baking bread. Mom, this one's for you, baby. All right. I love you. Come on back, and we'll pull these babies and see what they look like. Okay? 20 minutes. We'll check them. We got it same as a cake. Stick the thing in there. Okay? Come on back. Okay. 20 minutes. 450. I would have went 425 for 20 minutes, maybe a little 20, 25. But here it is. Bottom's nice. Top's nice. Got a nice crust. Soft in the middle. What do you think? You like it? That's it. We got 6 of them. Another one, a little dark on top. Not my favorite, but that's why I'd say I'd drop it. Go to 425 maybe. Let them cool off. Good. These are my focaccia rolls, my breads. They're doing their second proof. So they're going to go in 400 degrees for same thing, 25 minutes. Check them. And but that's it. That's bread recipe. Got some nice rolls. Nice inside. They're pretty dang fluffy. They're good. All right. That's it. Happy Father's Day. All you dads, thumbs up. Good job. I know, not easy being a dad, but we did it, and that's why they're gonna all celebrate us on Sunday. So, cheers. Salute. Happy Father's Day. Subscribe, like, share. At least subscribe. I haven't had a new subscription in, I don't know, months. A couple of months, maybe a month. But like I get likes and I got, people looking at it. But I need to subscribe. So share it with everybody. Say, hey, you gotta watch this guy. He makes some pretty decent shit. Like, if you want to make some nice rolls like this, watch the videos. And there's a lot of good shit on there. So happy Father's Day. Be safe. Get drunk. Be a drunken Portuguese. I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.